Hello, my name is Dr. Mike Kosolovo, and we're here at New City Chiropractic Center. This is Dr. Gil Rodriguez.
Hello, everybody.
Our partner in crime. And we're here to kick off National Military Appreciation Awareness Month, the month of May. And in order to do that, we're bringing in one of our good friends and patients, Mr. Darryl Butler. Darryl, good to see you, buddy.
Good seeing you.
Darryl served in the military, and Darryl, why don't you tell us a little about your service time?
I served in the United States Army / New York Army National Guard, 20 plus years, and it was an exciting thing. Traveled all over the world, but pretty much my last one was served in Afghanistan from 2012 to 2013.
Thank you very much. One of the things that we're doing with this month is to bring awareness that the military does very, very well with chiropractic care, and we want to offer our services to the military. And I know that you have had some problems when you were in Afghanistan, and when you came back, that chiropractic care was of a benefit to you. So can you tell us a little about that story?
Yeah. Well, one, I hit a concrete T-wall, and I had a concussion, and kind of gave me migraines, and then I kind of like hurt my back out there several times digging or whatever. When you come home, you go to the VA, and they pretty much try to help you the best they can, but they're very limited. They're very limited to doctors and stuff like that, and everything is on appointments. Their appointments are different from your appointments. They tell you where to go, they tell you when to be there. But I look at it this way: if I can't get there on time and something happens, how do I travel that distance?
Right.
So that's how I kind of looked at everything. So
what type of treatment did they offer you mostly when you came back?
They treated me for migraines. I was getting very severe migraines, and they treated me for spinal cord damage, nerve damage, but they pretty much did what they could do. Okay. And I don't think it was enough.
Were they giving you a lot of medications at the time?
Yes, I was on a lot of medications.
Okay.
I thought maybe they weren't helping, so I kind of like wanted to go to the outside world a little.
Did they send you for any therapy at all?
Yes, actually they sent me for therapy for my my back injury, but you're on a waiting list for a while. And I felt going there, being on a waiting list, and have to deal with my job that I work for civil service, it was a little tough.
Right.
And that's my job, that's my life. When I came out of the military, and I was in so much pain, my wife basically said was, "You've got to go see someone." So that's,
So how did you find us?
Well, it's a funny story. I live in Tappan, and I was growing up in Spark Hill, and we know Piermont very well. And they had the Apple Fest, so I went down to the Apple Fest down there in Piermont, and all of a sudden my wife said, "Go," and I said, "I don't know. I'm very, very funny about."
We had a booth at the Apple Fest, by the way, so that's why she was pushing you towards our booth, right?
Yeah. I told her, I said, I don't know. I'm a little skeptic about chiropractors. I'm not sure. And she said, "Just go." So I went, and that's when I met you, Dr. Gill. And the first thing you said was, come in, we'll sign up for an appointment, come in, and we'll look over everything. But do me a favor, bring all your medical records in. And that's how it all started. I came in here, I met everyone here, and I walked out very impressed, because for the simple reason is, none of the doctors like yourself and Dr. Mike, you didn't touch, you didn't like push on muscles or anything. You overlooked everything. You overlooked all the medical records. You called someone else for another opinion. How would I do this? So it kind of like made me feel more comfortable, and that's how it all started, and I've been coming here ever since.
So you've been a patient how long now?
Oh,
A few years, right?
Yeah, since I've been out.
And tell me overall how you're feeling now as opposed to when you started.
Oh. Well, let's really go back. I was told by the VA that they were going to fuse 5 different areas of my spine. Fusing, I don't really know what that means by that, but my opinion is you're gonna cut me off. You're gonna basically fuse 5 different areas of my spine. That means I have no mobility at all. I thought that was crazy, but I'm not a doctor. So when everything came about, I told you guys, and now I'm going to tell you right now, don't need surgery. Well, eventually, maybe someday I will, but I'm still working. I do have to go on the decompress machine for probably the rest of my life, but it does help. The therapy that you give me really helps. I got control over my headaches because you started working on more of my neck and control of my headaches for me. So I think that was like
How much medication do you take now?
very limited. The only thing, I have other little issues, but that has nothing to do with over there. I actually got rid of pretty much all my medication from the VA.
That's great.
Yeah. So and I'm still working. I'm still
You're a work in progress, brother.
Yes, but the whole thing is, when it comes winter, I do come in a lot more.
Yeah.
Because of the winter, and it hurts, but I still chug along.
Now, we're really proud of Daryl, not just for your service, but being a patient or friend here. And he's done phenomenally well here. And one of the things that we find is that while the VA is very helpful, chiropractic care isn't at the forefront of what the VA does. And through manipulation, through the use of physical therapy and exercise and stretching, we can restore motion. And I think that was the biggest thing with Daryl, is there wasn't a lot of motion in his spine. And so we were able to help that, and through the things that we were able to do here and the things we were able to show him to do at home, he's done phenomenally well. And again, if you're after 3 years not on any pain medication and no longer need spinal fusion surgery, I'd say that was a win.
That was a big win.
So he's done a great job.
Yes.
One of the things we want to do for this month is bring awareness of what chiropractic can do for the benefit of veterans all over. The small thing we want to do in our little world here is, for the month of May, any member of the armed forces, either active or veteran, is able to come into our office for a complimentary examination and evaluation, the first visit at absolutely no charge. That way we'll be able to evaluate if they're having any problems and hopefully be able to help them. In addition to that, we're going to be making a $25 donation to the Rockland Homes for Heroes in the name of whichever veteran comes in for the month of May. And again, it's just a way of saying thank you for your service, thank you for your help in helping to keep our community and our country safe and strong.